Hey Duke Nukem, you know where I can get any tranquilizers? Oh, hey, how's it going, YouTube gaming community? Just doing a little research there. Sorry. This is a video response to EDT1138's Top 3 Tuesday. Question asked by Danny4842, and the question was, your top 3 favorite box art covers. I have 2 honorable mentions before I get to number 3, and that is, first one is Marvel vs. Capcom for the Dreamcast. I'm a huge comic book dork, so I love how Spider-Man and Ryu are on the front there, giving each other the stare down. And then, of course, Spider-Man for the Genesis. I love that cover, drawn by Todd McFarlane. It just takes me instantly back to the old 90s Spider-Man comic books. Good stuff. But my number 3 is, and this is the artwork for the box, but is Pac-Man, Mrs. Pac-Man for the 7800. I mean, I love everything it says on there. Woman of the Year, you know, 1982. She was a Woman of the Year in her circular self. But check them legs out. I think that's what those ghosts are looking at, is those legs on her. Huh? What about that? What about them yellow legs? I don't see anything else that would be anatomically correct for a said Woman of the Year of 1982. But yeah, that's my number 3 box art. It's just so reminiscent to me of 1982 or 1983, whenever this come out. It just takes me right back. So that is my number 3. Number 2 is going to be the Lone Ranger for the NES. People that aren't from the United States, this is how games came whenever you rented them. And I didn't find this obviously in the box, but it has the box artwork and everything on the front. But this is how they came whenever you rented them from a video rental store. They'd come with the game and with the instructions on the inside and everything. Kind of the Cliff Notes version. And then the artwork, which to me is just awesome. It's like hand-painted Konami-style artwork, but it's got the Lone Ranger and the Cavendish dudes and everything on the cover. I'm a huge Western fan, especially with the Lone Ranger. So I love this cover, and I actually love this game too, weirdly enough. But yeah, Lone Ranger is number 2. And for number 1, it kind of splits into a little bit of a tie, but it goes into, I love the cover for Doom, for the PlayStation 1 and for the 32X. They're both different. The 32X just looks pretty cool. It just looks desperate. I love that dude standing there, just taking shots down on the demons that are coming up like stairs. You know, they're just coming up at him. So I've always liked this box art. I just thought they did a good job on that. But yeah, but even better than this one, I really liked this Doom for the PlayStation 1. And the reason I like this one is because, of course, the artwork on the front. It's a little more, I don't know, it's a little more graphic. Dude's blowing a demon in half with a double-barreled sawed-off shotgun. But what really makes this one to me is the inside. When you take out the manual and you take out the CD, you have a large shot of what's going on in the front cover. And I just loved how PlayStation did that with their big black box games. It just gave you the semblance of more quality for your money, you know? So yeah, that's my number 1, is Doom, the box art for the PS1. So anyway, great question. Thanks, Ed. Thanks, Danny. You guys have a good one.